basically in that movie, man, the Russian bitch was talking shit. Okay, they showed the Hebrew Israelites right in the beginning. That's the first thing they showed. And he was calling that white man a devil. The main character in the movie, the main white dude in the movie. And then with this Russian bitch, when these Jews, these fake Jews, they had the kapora on and shit, you know. Which before coming in this trip, man, you know, I always wondered like about that shit, like, you know, these motherfuckers call themselves Jews, man. I don't even fucking know if that's, how do they fucking know that? Where's the evidence there? No, and at the same time, I always knew, you know, that the Israelites links back to the so-called black man. You know? So like I was like, man, you know, why the fuck they calling themselves Jews, man? I don't get it. You know? So, but in the movie though, man, that's what they showed. Them Jews, them fake Jews. With the kapor they put on their heads and the shit, which is not biblical at all. It's some shit they made up. These fucking gutter rats, you know. And then they showed, on top of that, they showed the Russian bitch. Okay, getting her nails all done, her feet all done, getting a pedicure, reading to a Jake. Okay, and the bitch took his kid, man. You know, she took his kid. Okay, and all that bullshit. Okay, and she was like, we worship at the same altar. We made this far. That's why people are so strong. Which is a lie, man. It's all, okay. Really, there's not really it's not really a thing about strength at the end of the day, because it's the spirit of the Most High. But ultimately though, man, we naturally, genetically are more superior than the white man, man. And that's what these devils never understand, man. Okay, Jake's, you got Jake's that is unhealthy, but you know, at the same time, man, a lot of white people like to smoke their cigarettes, you know, and they be drinking like 10 fucking monsters a day, man. You know, you know, if I did that, I would fucking die, you know, because my body can't hold that much shit. But even for anybody, man, that shit is unhealthy, man. Smoking fucking shit, 5 Black and Milds a fucking day. Okay, drinking fucking monsters and shit. 5 fucking monsters each day and shit. That shit's unhealthy, man. Okay, and that's mostly, I see that in white people. You know, you might have Jakes who do that shit, you know. I wouldn't be surprised, you know, because Jakes also got a lot of diabetes in our people and shit like that, you know. But really, man, that's not how it's supposed to be, you know. Naturally, our people take these herbs and medicines. Okay. They're supposed to be smelling good. Okay, you know, not putting anybody out there, man, but you know, their breath ain't supposed to be stinking, man. No, you ain't supposed to be smelling that shit 5 miles away. No? That's these Edomites, you know. and shit, you know. That's really these Edomites who have that problem, you know. You know, or should have that problem. You know, our people, you know, ain't supposed to be that fucked up, but due to these curses, due to their stubbornness, the Most High has given them to their own abominations, their own lusts. You know, and what does the word say? The heart is deceitful above all things. Who can discern it? The Most High searches the heart and understands. You know. You got these celebrities, you know, these Lil Nas X, this new rapper coming up. I've been seeing on these ads and shit. Okay, you got Travis Scott, you know, Drake. Okay, all these artists, you know, Drake's artists, man. Trying to live it up here, trying to build their kingdom here. You know, it's not gonna work, Drake. The Rothschilds own everything. They literally own everything. If they want your house, you know, they can take it. You know. Okay, if they want to destroy a whole city, they can plan on how to do that, and they can do that, man. If they want all you Jakes to be killed, hey man, they can go ahead and do that, man, because they got that power, which the Most High has given them. And even if you Jakes, you know, they let you Jakes, you know, survive and make it, man. Eventually they're gonna kill all you Jakes, man. Eventually that's what the fuck they're gonna do. Wait till these fools pass off, man. Demons be popping off, man. That's why people be getting into car crashes, man. Because these demons be turning up in their spirits, and they can't see they don't see their surroundings, man. Which is important to have, man. So I say about that, bro. But fools just hate knowledge, man. You know that. You know, fools talk, man, and real gold riches is silent. And Rosa Parks Circle here. Because devil has a Rosa Parks Circle here, man. Why is always got assassin be a black woman, though? You ain't gonna see a Nat Turner statue out here. Cause that would make Jakes, you know, wake up, man. That would make them wake up, man. That would put a spirit in them, you know. That would put a good spirit in them, man. Shut up, man. That would put a real masculine spirit in them and make them, you know, say, hey man, fuck this white man. And you know, you have Jakes that bold also, you know, who curse the white man out and they jobs and shit. I seen it, dude. You know, but that's just their bonus, you know, that's their bonus they have, you know. Me personally, I ain't got that kind of bonus to curse the white man out like that. You know, but hey, you know. You know, that don't mean I won't fuck up the white man though. You know, I just ain't gonna do anything. Hey, you know, come, you got a question, man? Alright then. Idiot, bro. You saw he took a picture and shit. They taking our pictures, man. Or take them, man, you know, go, you know, hang it in your picture frame, man, shit. You know you got hard on for the Lord's prophets. You know, we the criminals out here, you know. They ain't trying to catch well, shit, they're the real criminals in the first place. So, of course, they ain't gonna catch themselves, man. It's all good though, man. It really keeps us humble. Basically, Jacob's show is on its way, you know. All I'm gonna say is, man, you know, there's bad ways of dying, man. Like real bad, harsh ways of dying, you know. That's why you see people. I seen a chick who was born with 2 heads, man. Okay, that's judgment there, man. Okay, that's alright read too, though. Galatians 6 and verse 7. Be not deceived, Elohim is not mocked, for whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. This Ecclesiastes 8 and 11, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. Verse. So come on, man, you know, there's bad ways of dying. The most I can make you die, make you rich here. Okay, make you, you know, enjoy a certain amount of success, make you die by your stomach rot, your skin, your bones rotting. It make you come back born with paralyzation on your body, man. Like little you know, Jimmy in the wheelchair, man. You know, that's how it is. You know, hey man, I had a dream, you know, shit. I was walking in some school, and they had Jake there, and you know, they was talking shit to Jake, you know. Outside, as I was walking in, I kicked some little piece of stick there because I felt some type of way, you know. And then they grabbed Jake, they stuck his head in the water and drilled his balls in. So hey man, this might be in these FEMA concentration camps, who knows, man. The Mossad is gonna do some stuff, man. So that's letting you know these demons be turning up, man, you know, as well. And these were I believe the dudes who was grabbing him was Jake's as well, you know. Yeah. But yeah though, man, some shit's gonna happen, you know, some shit's gonna happen. And shit, I saw this video, they had a huge crocodile. This thing was huge, man, with long ass legs. And so that reminded me of Leviathan also. Leviathan still has to come out. I just keep having these dreams, you know, and I wake up, man, and I'm just seeing like me walking around, me, it feels like it's Jacob's trouble, you know. So the Mossad, you know, gonna bring all this chaos and stuff out here on the earth, man. But yeah, you know, this beast, this giant beast, Leviathan, who's Leviathan, is basically a Godzilla. He's gonna come out the earth, the sea one day. this in Psalm 114 here, and verse Psalm 104 and verse
I ain't never seen no person that close.
Nah, I thought it was weird.
Psalm, where it basically reads Psalm 104 and verse 26. There go the ships, there is that Leviathan, whom thou hast made to play therein. So one day Leviathan, this great beast, he's gonna come out of the seas one day. Okay. Revelation 13 and 16, and he caused it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. 17, and that no man might bar so as if he had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So they're talking about this RFID microchip that they had. Okay, and they're going to give out one day. They're going to tell you to come and get your RFID microchip and your vaccination. But it says here in Revelation 14 and 9, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, any man worship the beast in his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand. Verse 10, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Elohim, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented of fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels, and in the presence of the Lamb, which is Yahweh Shai. So if you take the mark of the beast, which is the RFID microchip, you're going to be killed, man. You basically sign your death. And Revelation 16:2, and the first went out and poured out his body upon the earth, and therefore a noisome and grievous sore upon the man which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worshipped his image. So it even says there in Revelation 16 and 2, you're even going to get a sword. When you get the RFID microchip, you're going to get the sword right there in your arm. And it's going to be like a disease in your skin there. And so, so you can see about this RFID microchip now. They even have it now, you know, where you can get it in your arm, and you can unlock your door with it with your hands, and you can open your car with your hands. And then they got this other device where you can basically. You can listen to music without any headphones on. And so that's leading up to all these, the microchip, the Neuralink also. With Elon Musk, he has this Neuralink, where it's the chip you get in your brain, and you can basically order anything on Amazon with your mind. And so that's our prophecy, man. That's these false miracles the Bible speaks about here. Revelation 13 and 11, and I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon. That's talking about the so-called white man. Verse 12, and he exercised all the power of the first beast before him, and caused the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. 13 years depart. Listen to this right here. And he doeth great wonders. Listening to music from your brain, using your mind, that's a great wonder there. So that he maketh fire come down from heaven. Now a lot of people don't know what, these Christians don't know what that means. That's talking about these missiles, the fire coming down from heaven. Because you see they got missiles now. Going back to the Manhattan Project they had, where they built a missile, and what they did to Hiroshima. China still wants to pay them for that. That's why Revelation 8 talks about the third world. The third World War III is going to happen soon. Okay, probably during these years, man. Next couple of years or so. Maybe when Donald Trump's back in office, he's going to be the one to bring in World War III. That's Revelation 13 and 12. And he exercised the power of the first beast before him, and caused the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. 13. And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of man. And he deceiveth those that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles, which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by a sword and did live. 15. He had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause as many as will not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And by worshiping the image of the beast, it's the modern day world now, you know. So it's all dealing with technology, right? And that's the RFID market shit. That's going to be the image of the beast, confirming to Esau, the Edomites, the so-called white man's new world order he has, with the top Edomites being the Rothschilds, the elites, the Rockefellers. The Rockefellers being the Americanized version of the Rothschilds, because they're related to each other. So those who don't worship the image, don't take the mark of the beast, which is the RFID market shit, they're going to be killed. They're going to send them into the FEMA concentration camps and kill them. And they got real FEMA concentration camps. It's written documents about it. Okay, even it was on the news a couple months back. They said, and whoever does not take this vaccination, they're going to be sent into a cold bunker on a bus. He said they're going to get a blanket and a ride to a bunker, man. He said that. So you know, World War III is going to happen. Pretty soon they're going to get rid of this paper money. They're going to bring in a digital currency. And I heard this statistics say 80% of these banks are looking into moving up to a digital currency. So that's prophecy. And this Habakkuk 2 and 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. So it's gonna come, you know. Okay, the Most High doesn't work on our timeline. You know, it might look like it's gonna happen this year, but you know, through the Spirit, man, I don't believe that, you know. I believe it's gonna take at least a couple more years, you know. And by the time we hit 2028, that's when I predict World War III is gonna pop off, man. When Trump's back in office. Because Trump even said, you know, after these 4 years, he's looking into running back for office, and I believe most likely he's gonna get put back in office, man. You know, it makes a lot of sense, you know, because Trump also, we believe that man is neuro reincarnated, man. Because reincarnation's a real thing. You know, just like the flowers and the trees, they die and they return again. Animals, they just return again. You die, you go to the spirit world, and after a couple 200 or 300 years later, you return. But this is Isaiah 59 and 19, and it reads, so shall they fear the name of the Lord Yahweh from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord Yahweh shall lift up a standard against him. That's when they bring in that Project Megiddo, that Agenda 21, the Rex 84. Which Project Megiddo, under the documents, it literally says anybody who mentions the New World Order or anyone who believes in Jesus Christ is labeled a terrorist, basically. And they got a red list, a blue list, and a yellow list. And the red list is for those who are more of a threat to their agenda, their plans. And that's why they got this vaccination, you know, which we're telling people not to take that. So this Amos 8 and 11 here, because they have a plan to shut down and shut off this truth. They don't want people like me coming out here and prophesying. They're trying to put an end to all this truth coming out. So this Amos, and it talks about that here in Amos 8 and 11. Behold, the days come, said the Lord Yahweh, Elohim, the Most High, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread nor a thirst for water, but a hearing the words of the Most High. So, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Yahweh, and shall not find it. So the word's gonna be be shut off. One day we ain't gonna come out here anymore. And so this goes to Psalm 1, chapter 110 and verse 3. Thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power, and the beauties of holiness from the womb of the morning, that was the dew of thy youth. So it says there, thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power. Meaning the Most High is going to give us spiritual, some birds are going to have spiritual powers. Like you see these movies where they're flying. And so that's real spiritual power that the Most High is going to give to certain brothers, man. Okay, and that's in the Bible, you know. The story of Samson alone, or David who killed 200 Philistines by himself. So it's right here in Isaiah 41 and verse 29. He giveth power to the faint, and to them that have no might he increaseth strength. Even the youth shall faint and be weary, and the young men shall early fall. 31. But they that wait upon the Lord Yahweh shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. So flying. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint. Meaning running fast. Okay, because we don't got any weapons. We don't got any army. All we have is our faith. And so with Esau the Edomite, a so-called white man with his guns, because you know the white man loves to hunt. He loves his guns. That's why you always see stickers of guns right on his car window. Or in hunting. That goes back to Esau in Genesis 25. You can read about in Genesis 25. This Genesis 26 and verse 27 and verse 40. And by the sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. 11. And Esau hated 41. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand, then will I slay my brother Jacob. And that was the so-called white man. And that's what he thinks about you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. He's still trying to kill all you guys. And that's ultimately his Agenda 21. To reduce the population to 500 million. But check how merciful the Most High is. he's not gonna let him go. He's not gonna let him succeed. So I'm gonna close out with a Job 20 and 23, and it reads well, he is about to fill his belly. That means the new world order. The Most High shall cast the field of his wrath upon him. It shall rain upon him while he is eating. That rain is going to be these missiles, 500 million missiles. That's going to hit here in America, Babylon the Great. Because why do you think China has missiles? Why do you think Russia has missiles? Iran. Because those are the 10 horns in Revelation 17 and 16 that's going to burn Babylon the Great. Which I'll just get that verse while I got Bible here. Revelation 17 and 16. The 10 horns which I saw is upon the beast. The 10 horns are the EU. All these other European nations, Russia, Germany, France, Italy, and the beast is the Roman Empire, which America is the modern day Rome. These shall hate the whore is Babylon here, America, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. That fire is the missiles. With that, call Allah how about Shem Yahweh Shai, Bashim Krakadash. Okay. Double honors to the elders, sing honors to the apostles who rule well and teach well. Sing honors to the elect who shall make it. The 1/3. Okay. Abad Babal, wa Shalak Riyam, wa Nashim, wa Abayim, wa Haragim, wa Spayim, Arkar Madawamyam, wa Arkar Gawayam, wa Arkar Rizari by Equab by Yasharala. Lord, in this edifying, I pray and hope it was. Peace, blessings, citation to all for elect. Till next time, Lord willing, Shalom.